prepared. Okay, I was actually hesitant. Okay, to put this live on my personal profile. Okay, I have been doing this live segment in my business profile. If let's say those of my friends who are following me on Facebook and also my real estate dad page. Okay, you would know that every 9:30 a.m. every day I would be at this on this stage at this place or my room, my study place, my office, whatever you call it. Okay, and do a live segment where I would share some of my thoughts, personal thoughts, and sometimes, and most of the time, I will be covering some about the property market lah, that is happening in Singapore, especially. Okay, guys, I hope you have a great day today. It seems like today will be a pouring day, but not so sure. Dark clouds are forming up right now, but the past weeks, okay, the weather has been changing so rapidly. Sometimes so hot become pouring rain. Okay, sometimes you look at the clouds when it's so dark, but then it didn't rain. Okay, so it's very unpredictable, the weather. Okay, as for our life as well. Okay, it's very unpredictable. Okay, but then always don't give up hope, even though how unpredictable life is. I'm sure after the rain, after the shower, there will be a better things ahead after that. Okay, guys. Okay, so just a little sharing. So sorry, my voice is uh, I lost my voice just yesterday. Okay, from shouting. Okay, nothing got to do with COVID at all. Okay, I did my test 2 days ago. I mean the past 2 days. Okay, so far I'm clear from COVID. Um, so this is just because I shouted too loud yesterday. So that's why the cranky or the serak voice, the but it's kind of sexy though, the voice like a DJ like that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So COVID clear, everything clear. So I'm for the past 2 days I've been missing in action. Not really missing in action. Okay, I replied some of my friends and my clients a bit later than usual. Okay, because I was so intensely immersed with the course I'm in. Okay, so that I can give back to the people out there. Okay, with more value, with more support, with more things that I can share. Okay, so apologies if let's say I reply you later, but rest assured all your transaction will be smooth sailing. Everything is now back to normal. Even though the past 2 days I might reply you later, but everything is still in order, still on the right track as what we discussed previously. No worries at all. No worries. Okay, rest assured everything is in good hands. Okay, if let's say you still have doubts, okay, do call me. Do call me and check out on me. I can even meet you personally, definitely. Okay, guys. Thank you again once again for those watching it live, and also thank you for those who will be watching it later. Uh, After your work or what. Okay, the reason why I do it at 9:30, okay, for those of you who are new here, okay, is because I want to be able to give back as frequent as possible. So I feel that 9:30 is the best time for me personally. Okay, so that I can send my kids to school, send my wife to work, have a bit of breakfast, do a bit of exercise before I start this live sharing at all. Okay, so for today's topic, guys, okay, there's been a lot of, if you are not aware, okay, there is this thing that's happening, okay, which is I feel is long overdue. Okay, there will be more support for flat owners who are constrained by the ethnic integration policy. Okay, for those who are not sure what is this ethnic integration policy, okay, it's actually where HDB itself we have this this policy in place, okay, where one race cannot be a majority in that. No, sorry. There must be a certain number of races, okay, or races, okay, in that estate, so that you cannot have a place where all Malay, or in one places where all Indian. We do not want to have that kind of segregation or that kind of division. So we want a HDB, that estate that is inclusive, okay, where there are multiracial neighbors, okay, that we can learn from, play with, our kids can play with, and can be more culturally immersed with our our other races. So it's a very good policy. It's a very good policy. I feel it's a very good policy. But however, every policy, of course, there is a downside, and one of the downside is whenever a race is hit by the ethnic integration policy, okay, it is very hard to sell the house at a market rate. One, okay, because the number of buyers will be smaller. Okay, when you are open to all races, means your buyer, you can cast your net further and more buyers can come in. But however, because of this ethnic integration policy, your number of buyers will become smaller, which make it a little bit harder for the when you are trying to sell the house. Okay, when it gets too hard, okay, when there's no result, okay, most likely, okay, this the most likely scenario is where the sellers would reduce the price. Okay, so of course it's not fair for the sellers to reduce the price, and they are paying maybe even at the extent of 50,000 lesser than their other counterparts, their other races. Okay, $50,000 is a lot of money, for many of us. So I've seen cases 50, 70, sometimes could be even in the number of six digits. So it's very unfair. Okay, I feel it's not unfair, it's I understand the point of view why we need this. Okay, but however, if let's say you are hit with this ethnic integration policy, you feel like, wow, why I cannot get the same, right? And then there's the feeling of enviness, there's the feeling of unfairness, and that's could also be the root of the uneasiness, the unhappiness with the sellers. Okay, so at last HDB said, okay, the Ministry of National Development said, okay, come, what we will do is, if let's say your flats are constrained with this ethnic integration policy and you have tried to sell the house, okay, we would buy back the house. Okay, HDB will buy back the house, which is awesome, guys. And when HDB buy back the house, okay, they will buy at a valuation price. Okay, they will send their private valuator to come and assess the house. And how they assess it, it's quite clear. They say they will check the 200-meter radius of the area and see the past transaction. And from there, you can get, okay, ethnic quota houses. Okay, also the sellers also must not demand, okay, COV, okay, cash over value for that house. Okay, if let's say you ask too high, then you say, hey, I cannot sell the house, then you expect HDB to buy the price that you are asking for. Okay, HDB do not entertain. Okay, they will send a valuator and pay you at valuation price. And how they judge the value, first they send the valuer down, but 90%, I'm not sure about the percentage, so sorry. Okay, how they calculate the valuation is 200-meter of that area, the radius lah, and see. Okay, and the criteria, okay, the criteria, firstly, you must at least fulfill 10 years. Okay, you must stay there for 10 years. If let's say you are only staying there at 5 years, for example, the Dawson, okay, let's say only 6, 7 years, okay, you are not eligible yet. Okay, you must stay at least 10 years in that estate. Okay, then you must have a genuine attempt to ask to sell the property at the reasonable asking price. Okay, genuine attempt meaning that you try to sell. Okay, not 1 month, not 1 day, not 2 months, not 3 months. Okay, 6 months, guys. Okay, so the agent must help you market for at least 6 months. Okay, try and try and try. Okay, and the agent of course will need to try. Okay, the sales agent will need to try, because if let's say HDB buyback, I'm not sure whether you want to pay the agency fee, but hopefully you do. But I believe the agent would try their best, okay, to get the best price for you, and hopefully sell within 6 months. Okay, but however, if let's say there is an offer at a reasonable price and you don't accept, okay, HDB can actually reject and say, hey, there's a price here at valuation, and you reject, okay, then that will be a problem to you. Okay, HDB will only buy at a valuation price. So, yep. So flat owners itself, okay, when doing the appeal, you have to show, okay, you have to show genuine attempts on what did you do to to help to sell the house. You have to show, like for example, you have to show the date of the posting of the houses, of your advertisement, where did you post it in the newspaper. All this must be recorded when you seek for appeal. Okay, so this is the one of the things that's going to happen, that's happened actually, happened already, no need to discuss. Okay, even though it's a bit late, okay, I feel um, okay, I feel that this is something that is quite dated. It's a bit late for NMB to come out this, but at least it's already started. Okay, and this is something to chill about. Okay, for my clients who have bought those houses, which is affected by the ethnic integration policy. Or congratulations to you guys. Okay, straight away from there, I initially previously, just recently, I think about a month ago, okay, I helped a buyer to buy a house that is affected by the ethnic integration policy. Okay, the market price for that area is about 370, and we bought it at 320, which is a $50,000 savings already. So she bought it. She already the option to purchase already signed. Okay, we already the transaction is already smooth. It's already going through. Okay, with this in place already, we know that in the time to come, in 10 years time, if let's say she decided to sell the house, she already make $50,000. So alhamdulillah, okay, her this is her reward. Okay, this is her reward for making the leap. Okay, I'm very happy for her. I'm happy that I'm part of that journey with her. Okay, day one already, from the start she bought the house. Okay, she could make $50,000 already. Okay, that is given already. Okay, because of this policy. Okay, and it's fair. It's fair. Okay, and I feel that this is a very fair system now that we have. Okay, but I'm not sure if, let's say, HDB buy back, then what will he do with the house? Not sure whether when they buy back they can sell to the they will open the house to all the races. Okay, this one is something we are still not sure about. Okay, maybe they will try to only sell to the certain races. But so far, what they are going to do with that house that they buy, that property that they buy, there's no answer yet. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Sorry, sorry, sorry. There is an answer. Okay, so what they will do is, okay, yeah, what they will do is it will be part of the sales of balance flat exercise or open booking exercise. Okay, then HDB will be the one marketing it. Okay, will be selling it at the market value, and also they will be the one incurring that taking the risk of selling the house with the ethnic quota restriction. So so okay, so HDB would buy it lah in that sense, and will also sell it. So okay, yeah, I think it's a good thing. Okay, if let's say HDB cannot sell, then they just reduce the price lah. Then I don't think I don't know what's their marketing strategy and all. Okay, I guess would be cheaper lah. I believe it will be cheaper. Usually sales of balance flat or open booking flats are generally cheaper. um, Cheaper. So HDB already take a loss from buying the house, and also take a loss when selling the house as well. So okay, I guess that's where our GST money is going to then. Okay, but anyways, okay, this is a very, very good news for homeowners out there, home sellers out there. Okay, if let's say you have any questions, okay, feel free to just drop into the chat. Okay, yeah, if you have any questions at all during this segment, okay, this is the first time I'm doing it on my personal profile. I will be continuously doing it every day. Okay, really, I want to give back to homeowners out there. I want to reach out to you guys. Okay, if let's say, and I'm here to learn as well. If let's say you are here, I know that you are here to learn as well with regards to the property, and your future agent, me. Okay, hopefully, okay, but it's okay, okay, but I'm here just to reach out, okay, to learn. If let's say there's any improvement that I can do for myself, do also put in the chat. Okay, I will be here again tomorrow at 9:30, inshallah. If let's say I'm blessed with a longer life, okay, we are not sure. Yeah, we are still not sure, okay, but today is the day that we have to take action in our life. Tomorrow is the future, it's a gift. Okay, we are not sure, but today is what we have. Make full use of it. Okay, I hope to see you again tomorrow. Hopefully more chats in the chat line, and hopefully I can reply back. Okay, thank you guys so much again. Thank you for those who are watching later on. Thank you. See you. Bye bye.